Hello there, everyone. You know who I am, Cuz Hertz of the Internet's favorite man-child, Lord of the Basement Dwellers. I'm just trying something a little bit different here, something a little more personal. This probably won't be permanent, but this is just to change things up. So, if you haven't heard the case, there's this story of two parents. Maybe they're splitting. I don't know the official story, but the mother wants to essentially chemically castrate her 7-year-old boy by the name of James Younger. The reason for this, I don't know. Maybe this mother is just evil. Maybe she's just a degenerative, evil piece of shit to do this. But essentially, what she's trying to do is she's trying to have her son take puberty blockers, and she's trying to chemically castrate her son to change her son into a daughter. Maybe she just wants two daughters, and she just, for whatever reason, would hate to have a male child. And here's the thing. If the shoe was on the other foot, I'd be decrying the same thing. If it was a husband changing and altering a daughter's chemical makeup or chemical castration, I'd be saying the same thing. Because in both instances, it's evil as shit. And it's only by the grace of God that this case has been halted momentarily, because there's another case going forward on grounds of that the mother's being questioned for child abuse, because supposedly maybe she's already gave him some form of like hormone therapy, and who knows what kind of irreparable damage this witch has already done to her son. And I hate to sound like a virtue signaling deal hole here, but this is just, I don't know who in their right mind would be just such an evil piece of shit to do this to their kids. This is beyond child abuse. And I would hope that there's people within the LGBTQ and anti-LGBTQ that would agree that this is extremely fucked up. Okay, I could see one thing if the child turns 18 and wants to decide to go through this process themselves. By all means, that's their choice to do so because they're an adult, right? But no parent should have the right to force this upon any child. No parent has the right to do this because it is indeed child abuse. It is beyond child abuse. It is beyond the violence of a child. You're physically altering and forcing changes upon your child for your own selfish preference, whether it be wanting another daughter or another son. This is just absolutely barbaric. And it's going to get a little bit personal here. I don't pray that often because I think, for whatever reason, when I try to do it, it goes to a busy signal, and the phone just rings off the hook. I'm speaking metaphorically here, but I'll make a special case here. I'm going to pray that James Younger is saved from this absolute witch of a mother, and I'm also going to pray that the karmic winds blows against the mother, because anyone who would want to do this to their own flesh and blood, their own kin, for selfish reasons, is the devil, in my opinion. Absolute straight evil. And I'm going to say that. It's not going to be a popular opinion. It'll probably end up in my channel getting maybe a community guideline strike, or full removal of my channel. But I'm going to speak the truth regardless. And this video will also be up on BitChute and alternative sites, which I'll link below or post on my Twitter somewhere. But this story makes me physically sick. And that's all I can say about it. It says here, Rep. Matt Krause, who makes his Christian faith prominent in his Twitter bio, represents HD 93 in the Texas legislature. He writes on Twitter, absent a special session between now and the 87th session, I will introduce legislation that prohibits the use of puberty blockers in these situations for children under 18. We missed our opportunity to do so in the 86th session. We won't miss the next one. And I applaud this. And even if this guy wasn't a Christian, say he was an atheist, and he pushed this to prohibit puberty blockers for a situation of children under 18, this is just legislation. And I back this, and no one under 18 should be forced to undergo such things as chemical castration, puberty blockers, or hormone therapy. And if anyone who supports this, what the fuck is wrong with you? You sick, just bastards. You need to get your soul right. You need to check your head, because something ain't right. And that's all I'll say about this topic. I just wanted to talk about and get my own 2 cents on this. Like, dislike, drop your own comments down below, your own opinion on this. And subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day, and pray for James Younger, because he's got the horrible luck of just drawing the card of a terrible, just witch of a mother. See you guys next time.